Hello, everybody. Let me connect my microphone. I had no intentions, there we go, of going live today. But let me tell you, today is the first day of summer, and I'm making a chicken recipe, and I said I might as well share it because it's going to be great. Now, I'm not going to cook the whole recipe with you live now, but I'm going to make the um, something special from my fresh, homegrown, chemical-free basil. That's going to be amazing. Now, let me lower my camera so that you can see it and you give it a try. Tell me if you liked it, if you tried it. Tell me if you are not a cook, if you would try it. It is going to be delicious. Now, let me turn it around. There you go. You can see. There you go. You can see everything. I had no intentions of going live and creating this, but you're going to like it. Now, here are my chicken breasts. Once a month, I get the variety package from Lance Meat Company. And these are the boneless, skinless chicken breasts in the package. They are absolutely marvelous. Now, these are frozen and they deliver them to you in a beautiful uh, cooler. Yes, they come in a cooler. Now, I'm not a part of Lentz. It's just something that works for my husband and I. It's senior citizen friendly. I love the package that I get once a month. Now that's the chicken breast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make my basil recipe. I'm going to put it on the chicken and wrap the breast in one strip of bacon. So that's the chicken. I'm going to sit it over there to thaw out for um, this afternoon when I cook the recipe. I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil. And this little thing is not a Cuisinart, but I got this little thing at the Walmart, um, I think for $6, something like that. And I love it. I'm going to use these 2 cloves, well, it's really 3 of garlic, but that one is very, very small. And here is my beautiful basil in my beautiful vase from the Pigeon Pottery Company. I just love it. I wish you could smell it. Right this minute, the basil is absolutely exquisite. Now let me move this over and I'm gonna take the top off. And this is all that I do. Now, you see this piece of rosemary? You know I can't do anything without my exquisite rosemary. Isn't that a beautiful stem? Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to cut up a little rosemary in here. Now, if you're going to create this, let me know. Tell me what you put in yours that I'm not putting in mine, because you know how we are when we try a recipe. We add our little own special to it. And I tell you all the time, guys, can you see it? I tell you all the time to save your rosemary stems. And like I said, today is the first day of summer. You are going to keep these stems and you're going to add them to your grill when you're grilling. Just throw it on your charcoal. Put it down in there when the charcoal is ready for cooking, and let that slowly cook. There we go. There's a little rosemary. And let me show you. Can you see the stem? That's the stem. Keep those stems. Put that, let me put a little bit more rosemary. I only have 3 breaths, so I don't want to make too much of this. Um, what was I saying? Keep the stems. Those stems are wonderful. And let me tell you something else. Take this rosemary and create you a little wreath. Put it on your porch. Put it on the table, on your patio. And it really, really, really helps keep the mosquitoes away. I'm telling you, it really does. So that's my rosemary. And I'm going to get this basil. Now, basil is an herb that you need quite, get that out of the vase. You need quite a bit of, let me put my little basil. I just love it. You need quite a bit of basil when you are creating something. So when you order basil from me, you might think, oh my goodness, I'm getting a lot of basil, but it's more than in those little packs in the stores because it takes quite a bit of basil when you're cooking. Now, let me get my clove of garlic. Take your knife, just whack it. Sit it on your garlic clove and whack it. That's all it takes. Flip the end, and you see there? You see how that just comes right off? You see there? I used to not do that for my garlic. I said, oh, I can't see where whacking the garlic helps. But guys, it does. You see it? Beautiful. And I'm just going to, cut it just a bit, just like that. In lieu of pine nuts, in making basil pesto, I'm using the garlic and the little bit of rosemary. And you're going to whack it. Just put your clove down, whack it. Not too. And you see that bottom? You're just going to grab that bottom, cut it off, and look at that. Look. I didn't believe it would do that, but it does. And then I'm just going to slice it in some pieces. Just to make my little chopper not strain so much. And I'm going to drop that in. Now, that's 2 nice cloves. This is my last clove. I'm headed to the store, and I'm going to get some. So I'm going to add it. I don't know, rosemary and garlic. I don't know how you can live without it. Okay, now, here's this beautiful, beautiful basil. Now, what I'm going to do is just cut the leaves and drop them in. Just cut them right over in to my chopper. Just cut them in there. Not the stem, just the leaf. And there are a lot of varieties of basil. I don't care which variety you try. It's going to be exquisite. It really is. Now I'm going to, let me put it over. I'm going to keep my basil stems. And then you see the larger leaves? I'm going to just cut them in there as well, just like so. Just like that. And just add a generous amount of leaf because it takes a lot. Oh, the old bird's back has been bothering her, but I'm okay. I'm okay. There we go. Now, what are your summer plans? Okay. Are you gonna be able to go away for vacation time, or are you just gonna kind of stay around your home? Oh, my back, guys. Oh, bird's okay. And some leaves. Not to have too much stem. I started taking something that I got sprout on my back, but it takes. It was recommended by my doctor, by my husband's doctor. So, now I'm gonna clip this stem. Oh, I wish you could see. Mm, yeah. Now, I put my top on. Now close your ears. Now that's really not to chop up the leaves. It's really to chop up the garlic and the rosemary. Now I'm gonna add just a little. Oh, maybe a teaspoon and maybe a hair more. Let's see. Oh, guys, I wish you could smell it. Oh, oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. Let me get a spoon and show you at this what it looks like, and you choose how far you take yours. This right here is delicious on pork chops. It's delicious in your stuffing mix for your Thanksgiving turkey. And it is amazing on these chicken breasts. Let me show you. Now you can continue to go. I'm not going to go anymore and let that noise be in your ear. You see it? It is gorgeous. Absolutely. That's a piece of garlic. Absolutely gorgeous. You see it? You see the rosemary? You see the garlic? You see the oil? You see how shiny it is? Now, I don't want to lose any of this. Any of it. Now, like I was saying, it's strictly up to you how fine you want. how fine you chop yours. I'm going to add another teaspoon of the rosemary of the olive oil, and then I'm going to let it chop to where it's a little bit finer. And I'm just using store-bought extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put another teaspoon in there and let it get just a little bit finer. But this is great. And I tell you something else, it's great on your hamburgers. If you're going to be grilling out, great on your hamburgers. If you are making turkey burgers, wonderful. Mix this into your turkey burger mix. Fabulous. You'll enjoy it. Now, what I said, there's a piece of rosemary. What I'm going to do is take my chicken breasts. They will be thawed, and I'm going to season them with a little salt, black pepper on both sides. Then I'm going to scoop a bit of this on top of my chicken breast and spread it out, and then wrap one strip of bacon around the chicken breast and bake it. Doesn't take long. It's absolutely delicious. This you can make ahead of time and keep in your fridge for so many things. So many things. I tell you what else I do with this, and then I'm going to end. Let me raise my camera. Let's see. There we go. I tell you what else. Can you see it? There it is. That I tell you what else I create from this. I put this on my beef brisket. Now you know a brisket, and I cook my brisket in the oven. And depending on the size of the brisket, I cook mine for about 17 hours. I put it in the oven before I guess about 6 o'clock in the evening. And then I let that cook all night on very low on my oven. Melts in your mouth. Cover your brisket with this mixture, salt, pepper. You may want to use just a little bit more garlic, and you may want to add a little onion to yours. Cover your brisket. Wrap that brisket up in aluminum foil. Slow bake it, baby. You got some mouth-watering, wonderful Sunday dinner. Now, I'm not a cook. I'm not a good cook at all, but a few things I've tried that have worked, I'm going to share it with you. Try this. Let me know how you like it. And tell me what you did with it. I've given you a lot of suggestions. Tell me what you did with yours. And give me some ideas. Have a blessed day, guys. Now, look, life is short. This is the first day of summer. It's going to be hot. That's what summer is, hot. We're going to enjoy every bit of it. Force some time to smile. God has been so good to us. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Where my thumb? I'm on thumb. There it is. Give me a thumbs up, and you have a blessed day. Until next time.